Now we got the beef sticks. Got a lot of beef sticks, actually. So we have the beef stick jalapeno. Smoked beef is raised, grass-fed, and finished. No soy, no gluten. No nitrates added. That is huge. 1.75 ounces. And I think all of those pretty much have the same thing, no soy, etc. Different ones have different protein amounts. So I don't know if I want to go down that path, but the jalapeno is 15 grams of protein. Next up, we have a honey barbecue recipe, and this one has 13 grams of protein. Next, we have the original, and that's holding still at 15 grams of protein. Now, let's see, the frozen meat. We have this nice, it's called Eco Max Cool. I want to see what it is. It's like layers and layers and layers of paper. Probably it looks like it's all recycled. 100% made United States, curbside recyclable. So I can throw this in my recycling bin, which is a huge plus. All right, now I'm gonna try to open up here. Let's just do this. What would I do without a knife? I probably have to change that blade soon. All right, so we have like a thermos cooler on the inside. Piece of paper. And we have a lot of dry ice. So the dry ice, I need to handle with care. One bag of dry ice, look at that frost. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's like a cloud. I'm just gonna put it on top of this box over here. Another giant piece of block of dry ice. Man, they didn't skimp on the dry ice. This is awesome. This one's an even bigger block. This one's got a hole in it though. Can you see that frost? That just looks really cool. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna just use this paper to move this one over, because that one has a small hole in it and I don't want to burn my hand. Just gotta be really careful with dry ice. And you know what? Never take the dry ice you get from any of these meat boxes and put them into your freezer. It's very dangerous. The dry ice is still gonna melt. And then when you open up that freezer in a couple hours and you breathe in what comes out, you could die from that. So just don't do it. What I usually do is put all this dry ice back in the box and put it out in my garage, or leave it out on my deck overnight so those fumes can just leave. All right. Oh my goodness. Another bag of dry ice. Woohoo. Wow, that's a lot of dry ice. Compared to the last unboxing I did, there was no dry ice. I mean, they shipped to a dry ice, but there was none left over when I got it. So I'm impressed. They were prepared for a 90-degree day in New England. Now, we have another piece of cardboard. All right, let's move that. They put this in between the meat, so that way the dry ice doesn't touch the packaging, which then if it did, it causes the packaging to get brittle, and then they crack, and then when you take out the meat and you put it in your fridge, and you wake up the next morning, you go, why is there blood everywhere? It's because those small little cracks just leak the blood. So one thing I do with all meat boxes, no matter where I got it from, is I have a Ziploc bag and I just toss it in there, and then I never worry about it.